Have you ever wondered, is understanding politics really important for each of our lives? If tomorrow you wake up and all major and minor decisions in society are made without you knowing the reasons, how would you feel? Sometimes what we think about power, about the influence of politics on personal life, is completely different from reality. So why are most people indifferent, or only interested when something big happens? And if you have ever thought that politics is only for leaders, then this video will make you think again. Hello friends, I'm Mr. X9, founder of the Way Home ecosystem, a journey of 36 YouTube channels, each opening a new door of knowledge and experience, guiding us back to life's most authentic values. Today, we will delve into a topic that may seem distant, but is closely connected to our daily lives. How important is political knowledge to our lives? If you are wondering, what is politics? It is not just elections, news pages, or national leaders debating. Politics is how society operates, the laws and rules that affect every action and choice of each person. Politics is present in the way you go to school, go to work, enjoy healthcare services, education, and even eat a meal at a restaurant. It is a complex system of power, responsibility, and influence among individuals, organizations, and nations. But why do we need to care about politics? Is it only professional politicians who need to have a deep understanding of this field? In fact, politics affects every aspect of life, from major decisions like war and peace to small things like gas prices, minimum wages, or the content you see on social media. If we do not understand politics, we are easily influenced, even led by misinformation and the decisions of others without realizing it. So, what does knowledge about politics bring us? It is the ability to view issues objectively, know how to analyze information, and understand our rights and responsibilities in society. When you know how to ask questions and learn about topics such as citizenship rights, laws, and personal freedoms, you become proactive in your life. You will know how to protect your rights, speak up when necessary, and not be passive in the face of societal changes. We often ask ourselves, how can we gain solid political knowledge? You don't need to be an expert, nor do you necessarily have to read hundreds of pages of academic books. You just need to be observant and ask questions. Why does the government make such decisions? The stories around you related to power, law, economy, education are all practical lessons about politics. Additionally, actively seek information from various sources and listen to opposing opinions to gain a multi-dimensional perspective. Some people think, politics is too complicated, I don't want to get involved. But in reality, whether you want to or not, politics still influences every step you take. For example, when you go to vote, you are exercising your civic rights. When you debate a new law, you are participating in the political process. When you choose to buy a product, you affect the economy, and that relates to government policy. Have you ever felt confused by conflicting political information on social media? How can you distinguish between what is true and what is fake news? Political knowledge helps you develop critical thinking, verify sources, and avoid being swept up by temporary trends or unreasonable slogans. It is the compass that guides you through the current sea of multidimensional information. What do you think about the relationship between politics and personal life? Does having political knowledge help you succeed more and live more freely? In reality, those who are knowledgeable about politics often have a better ability to adapt to social changes, know how to seize opportunities, and minimize risks. They are not only observers, but also creators of change. Politics is not only the story of leaders or distant wars, it is the story of every individual, every family, every community. When you understand politics, you will find it easier to build social relationships, know how to cooperate, unite, and resolve conflicts effectively. Political knowledge is the foundation for personal and community development. Have you ever wondered, does everyone have equal rights in politics? In theory, every individual has the right to speak up and contribute opinions. But in reality, equality also depends on awareness, initiative, and access to information. Political knowledge helps you recognize your power and know how to use it effectively. There are times when we feel powerless in the face of major social issues, environmental pollution, injustice, corruption? Can an ordinary person make a difference? I believe that when you clearly understand the operating principles of society, you will know how to influence the system, even in small ways. Every action you take, every voice you raise contributes to the overall movement of society. What do you think about civic responsibility? It is not only about voting, but also about obeying the law, contributing opinions, and building the community. Political knowledge helps you recognize your role and know how to fulfill your responsibilities consciously and actively. Perhaps you have heard, politics is an adult matter. But in reality, today's youth play a very important role in shaping society. When young people actively seek knowledge, speak out, and participate in social activities, they are contributing to building the country's future. Political knowledge is an essential tool to confidently step into life, face challenges, and contribute to positive change. Have you ever asked the question, does politics affect personal happiness? The answer is yes. A democratic, fair, and transparent society creates conditions for each person to develop, live freely, and happily. Conversely, an unstable and non-transparent society causes people to feel worried and insecure. Political knowledge is the key that helps you recognize what an ideal living environment is and know how to protect yourself and the community. Have you ever thought about the connection between politics and economics? State policies, decisions about budgets, taxes, and economic development all directly affect your life. When you understand politics, you will know how to take advantage of opportunities, avoid risks, and contribute to overall development. How do you perceive the role of media in politics? Media is the bridge between the government and the people, serving as a place to reflect the opinions and aspirations of society. Political knowledge helps you know how to use the media wisely, avoid being manipulated, select information carefully, and speak up when necessary. Have you ever wondered, can politics change people's mindset and values? In fact, social, educational, and cultural policies all stem from political decisions. They shape the values and mindset of each generation. When you understand politics, you will know how to protect your personal values while also contributing to building common values for society. What do you think about political diversity in the world? Each country has its own distinct political system, culture, and history. Knowledge of politics helps you broaden your perspective, understand diversity, respect differences, and learn positive things from different cultures. How do you feel when faced with major social upheavals, economic crises, epidemics, international conflicts? Political knowledge helps you calmly analyze the situation, know how to protect yourself and your family, and contribute to overall stability. Can political knowledge help you build leadership and management skills? I believe that understanding how society operates, knowing how to organize, coordinate, and solve problems is the foundation for all leadership skills. No matter who you are or what position you hold, political knowledge will help you become stronger, more confident, and wiser. And finally, what do you think about the relationship between politics and spirituality, Buddhist thought? Buddhism teaches us about wisdom, compassion, and enlightenment. When you understand politics, you will know how to apply the principles of Buddhism to social life, justice, kindness, and awareness of changes. Politics is not only about power, but also about service and dedication for the common good. By combining political wisdom with Buddhist thought, we can build a more peaceful, happy, and sustainable society. I feel that knowledge about politics is not a burden, but a valuable asset for each person. It helps us grow, be confident, and proactive in every decision in life. I hope that everyone, especially young people, will actively seek to learn, ask questions, and speak up for a better society. What do you think about the things just shared? Do you feel that knowledge about politics is important? Please share your opinions and feelings in the comments section below so we can discuss and learn from each other. If you find this video interesting and meaningful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the World of Politics channel, part of the Way Home ecosystem. Share it with your friends and family to spread positive values together. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch the video, support the channel, and help build a community of knowledge together. Before concluding, I want to send you a profound message. Every thought, every action of ours, no matter how small, can create great change for society. Be mindful, live responsibly, and spread love, as taught by the Buddha. Amidst the changing world, only wisdom and compassion are the guiding light. Wishing you always strength, peace, and happiness on your journey of exploring knowledge and building a better society. See you in the next videos on the World of Politics channel.